Hello there, more here, and thank you for joining me on my channel today. Today we're going to do a champion guide on Spotlight on a epic champion named Captain Temila. It's actually going to be an updated video compared to what I've done in the past. In the past, I did one on her already. It was a champion guide when she was at level 50. She was only 5 stars. She was fully ascended, but she wasn't scrolled out. She wasn't maxed out. Now, she is 6 stars. She is fully ascended. She is level 60. She is fully scrolled out. I am missing only I believe it's 3, maybe 4 books to completely max out all her skills. So she is almost there. We're going to get into her as soon as they're done with this Ice Golem run, and she is in this run. She is second from the left right there, and we'll get into her kit in just a few minutes. But let me give a big thank you out to my current subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're watching this right now, I appreciate your loyalty, your support, everything that you do. It means the world to me, more than you can ever imagine. And if you're here watching this video and you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, then I hope by the end of this video, I can earn the privilege and honor of having you as a subscriber of my channel so that you can have access to the most comprehensive champion guide library of rares and epic champions in the entire community. That's my goal. I'm on a mission to make it happen, and I'm going to do it. So right here, this Ice Golem run. It's taken a little bit longer than I actually expected. I haven't run this one back in a while. My actually fastest time was like 17 minutes. Last time I actually did it, because I did it, went right to the next one and kept rolling on. I can do actually Ice Golem 20. This is not 20. This is like 16, 17. One of the two. We'll find out as soon as we get down real quick. But I just want to give some gameplay in the background. You can see some of what Captain Temila is doing right now. Before we get into her kit, I'll explain it to you again. And then I will get back into the Ice Golem so you can actually see it after we talk about her skills and why I've actually got her here and why I like her so much. Captain Temila is one of my most favorite champions now. Her and Miss Creative Monster, who are both on this team, mind you, are one of my two favorite epic champions in the entire game. There's a massive library of champions out there for this game. It's amazing. I love it. I enjoy it. One of the things I like about this game. So we'll get into it in just a minute. You see these ally protects. You see these defense ups. The defense ups are for sure coming from Captain Temila. She just did an ally protection against the entire team, but I've also got Miss Creative Monster as well, who does ally protection. So I got 2 people on the team for damage mitigation across the team. So that's one reason why I like her. She is a tank. She is a beast. She can take some damage and keep on rolling and then heal it right back. That's why she's there. They just finished it out. 4-minute run, a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but you know what? Let's get into her kit and talk about Captain Temila real quick. Here she is, Captain Temila. She is a magic affinity, so she's a blue champion. She's an epic champion, and she's an HP-based champion, according to Polarium. You can see she is 60, she is 6-star. Her base stats for HP is only 18,800. It's a little lower than you would think for an HP-based epic champion, but you know what? We're going to do with what we got, right? We're going to work with what we got because her kit is pretty darn cool. So let's get into her kit. Her A1 to start things off with, it's only a one-hitter A1. Attacks one enemy. That is it. Has a 50% chance of placing a 15% continuous heal buff on her for 1 turn if it crits. Whatever. As you can see when we get to the stats later on, I did not put much in the way of crit rate for her because I don't really care if she crits that too much to get that continuous heal. That's not why she's there. She's not there to deal damage. She's there to keep the team alive. And she does it one way is by this skill right here. Her A2 places a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. Awesome. That's the big version of the buff as well. Additionally, it also heals all allies by 15% of this champion's max HP. Remember, she's an HP-based champion. Remember, her base stat was okay. About, just shy of 19,000, right? We'll see how much HP I've got on her. She has got a massive heal on hers for the entire team. When you book this out, I just did a video about it not too long ago. I did some experimentation and I explained just what these books do. That heal plus 5%, plus 5%, plus 5% does not turn her heal into a 15 plus 20, a 35% heal. What it does is it amplifies the heal quantity by 20%. So it heal her by 50% of her HP. Her HP is like, it's pretty high. So it's a big heal. Times that heal by 20 more percent and just a little bit more. That's the way it works. It's a multiplicative addition, not multiplicative bonus, not an additive bonus, but it's still a big heal. Plus increased defense on the entire team. Her A3. Sorry, there's 2. I am 3 books short. I want the 3 books, but I can get it in here. Sometimes those epic books are harder to come by than legendary books, aren't they? Kind of annoying because they're epics, not legendaries, but it's all good. So, places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. Book it out, turns into a 4-turn cooldown. I would have preferred a 3-turn cooldown, but we'll take what we can get, right? I love her A2, which is why she's there. Her aura, in faction kips, increase the resistance. That's pretty cool. And you know what? It's all good, but I use somebody else. My Dark Elf champions in my faction crypt is pretty darn stoked. Pretty darn stacked. Sorry. Before we get into her stats, let's look at her gear. Let's see what I've got going on her. I've got an Immortal and a Frenzy set, right? It's a Frenzy, right? Come here. Come here. Yep, and a Frenzy set. What does the Frenzy set do? The Frenzy set is one of those niche, unique skills, or sorry, artifact sets that not a lot of people talk about, not a lot of people seem to use very often. It is, what it does is for a 10% increase to turn meter for every 5% HP loss. So whenever she takes damage, she's going to get a turn meter boost. Now, it's not a cumulative addition, so like if somebody has a 4-hit attack and they hit her 4 times and she loses a total of 6%, she's not going to get that turn meter boost. It has to be 5% or more from each individual hit. So unfortunately, if it's only a 9% loss on 1 hit, she only get one thing of 10% turn meter increase. However, if 1 hit, boom, slams her for 25 or 20 or 30% of her HP, she's going to get like 60 or 70 plus % turn meter boost, which is pretty darn cool, and it helps fill her turn meter back up pretty quick so she can take another turn. Her defense, I haven't stacked her defense too high. Her defense is actually about 2,400. Not entirely too high for a tank-style champion that can actually go in the Ultra Nightmare Clan boss. So, but she takes that damage, which boosts her, I can't talk, which boosts her turn meter up so she can come back around again with the defense up, with the heal, which is why I have her there. So let's look at some of the gear, what I've used. I've used HP% gloves with a double speed roll, right? Her chest, HP% chest as well. HP flat on her. I could min-max this one, would be nice. I can 6-star this, get some better substats, but I got a speed substat as well on this. Her boots are HP% boots as well, with a 1 roll to speed, but it's got a 3 roll to the crit damage. That is really cool. I would like it on a different champion on that crit damage, because my crit rate on her is only 45%. She only crits about half the time. So her crits, they're 82%, sorry, and 19 of it's coming from here. If I can put these boots on somebody else that's more focused heavily on the crit rate to get more damage out of it, these boots would be nice, but I wanted the HP for these guys, right, for this champion. Her helmet, it's of course HP flat, but it's got a double roll in the defense percent because I want the defense as well. But look at these substats. This is like an ideal tank helmet, right? Helm. HP flat, speed roll, defense percent, HP percent, defense flat. None of the fillers. None of the fillers. I like it. I love it. This shield, right? Defense flat, of course, on the shield's a 6-star. 1 roll to HP percent, 1 roll to crit rate. Okay, cool. Gotcha. That's why her crit is at 45%. 15 of it's coming from here. Her speed is at 6. Her speed's a 6, and an accuracy of 9. I don't need accuracy for her, but it's all good. And more crit rate on this one. Some of these items, I can still min-max her, and she's got room to improve. She's got room for improvement, guys. I hear you. I tell you. Her ring's a defense ring with defense percent roll and an HP flat. I would have preferred an HP ring on this champion, but you know, I kind of like take what I can get. Remember, I'm free to play, so I got to do what I got to do with what I got, right? HP amulet, however, so that works out pretty good. The more boost to that HP. And her banner, I'm limited on banners. I have no extra banners. I think I got a dark elf that has no banner. That's how short I am on banners. But I gave it to her resistance, defense, and HP, so not entirely too shabby overall. I can do some more min-maxing as far as putting glyphs on some of these items as well. I've just noticed that. This is the only thing with glyphs. This is my amulet. I got room for improvement. My Captain Temila is going to get a boost. Awesome. Let's look at her total stats though, so you can see just what she's dealing with. Where she at? She's at 70,000 HP. Her attack is 1,500. Her attack, her 1 hit from her 1 skill is based and scales off of attack. So increasing in the attack will increase her damage output, but that's not why she's there. Remember, I use her for a defense, damage mitigation, keep the team alive style role. Her defense is 2,400. Her speed is 133. Crit rate's only 45. Her accuracy is negligible. Her crit damage is 82%. So when she does crit, she crits for a decent amount, and she only crits like 2 times. 1 out of every 2 times. So let's get into her actual masteries. I do use her in Clan Boss. Remember that. I use her in Clan Boss. I got nothing down the offense, nothing down this offense skill tree, right? Defense and support way over there, right? Why do I have the support? Because I want to maximize the healing potential, increase their heals by 5%, increase the heals by 10% if they're below 40%, increase the heals by 15% if they're stunned. And then also, of course, want this right here, a chance to extend the duration of every buff. She's got Ally Protect, she's got Defense Up, and her own continuous heals. And of course, this one here, 30% chance to increase the turn meter by 10% when a buff that she casts is removed or expires. I want her turn meter manipulation to go up, up, up. I want to manipulate her turn meter on my standards, on my terms, that she can go faster and cycle through. And that's why I gave her this one right here, Timely Intervention. Her T6 down in the support mastery increases the champion's turn meter by 20%. 20% whenever an allied hero drops below 25% HP. That's really cool, especially on the Clan Boss. Clan Boss AoE hits all 4 of the other champions, including herself, and boom, 20% increase, a times 4, 80% increase her turn meter, and she's coming back again. Hopefully, it's time for that cooldown to come up, and she casts that heal, right? That heal, remember, that heal was 15% of her HP times 20 plus 5 times 25 times 25%, which ends up being about a 13,000, almost 14,000 heal. Unless a champion has got, not that one, this one increases the amount of healing and the value of shield buffs this champion receives. Her heals on herself are increased as a result of that. I want turn meter manipulation, right? So let's come back here. I also have this because I use her in the arena. I use her in other locations here. So I use this as well to help keep my rest of my team alive. Decrease the damage an ally receives from the first enemy hit in each round by 20%. This champion will receive the damage instead. So I want her to receive damage. I want her to keep the other team alive, the rest of the team alive. So when I'm in the arena and they get to go first because they're faster, they target another champion, she's going to take 20% of that first hit. It's nice. It keeps them alive. This one has a 50% chance of increasing the turn meter by 15% when an ally is attacked with a critical hit, right? Again, everywhere I can get turn meter increase, turn meter manipulation, I want on her because I want her cycling through again because her heal is the biggest thing right here. Her heal and her defense up is why I have her on the team. So let's jump back into, not Clan Boss, let's jump back into Dungeons and into the Ice Golem. And I'm going to start off Ice Golem 20. We're going to show you here. We're not going to finish this because this one takes a little bit of time, but I'm going to get into it so you can kind of see what she's doing and why she's doing it. I'm going to keep it on ×2 so they can keep moving through this and you can see what's going on. Let's see. Actually, let me take it down. Someone's going to get attacked here soon, and she's going to take some of the damage. Watch. Careful for it. She took 20% of the damage from 20% of the damage from Jaw Rank. Exactly. And that's going to happen from every single one of the 5 enemies against every single one of my 4 champions on my team. So she's going to absorb and mitigate the damage that they receive as a result. That's why I have it on there. I want her to take the damage, not my teammates. So you see the defense up. She got 2 turn duration, all the defense up across the entire team. It's another reason why she's there, which is awesome. Let's see, where is she at? Where she's going to come up soon. She's already done her defense up, so her heals and that defense up. When next time it comes around, I will show that to you, and you can see the healing capability she has got. Yes, she is paired with Apothecary. I got it. I've actually considered taking Apothecary out of this team to see if I can speed this run up. This is a Ice Golem 20 dungeon run, and my fastest I do it is about 4 minutes, 30 seconds, about 4.5 minutes. My average is about a 5-minute run or so. If I can pull Apothecary out and speed it up, that is what I want to do. Okay, so again, remember that damage mitigation. She takes 20% from the first hit. It just reset. Back to a new round, new champions, 5 new champions against my 4 new champions. She can take some of the damage and she can mitigate it out. So here we go. Let's go. We missed it again. I'm talking about other stuff. I keep missing it out. She's going to come up. She's going to do the heal. I want to show you the heal. It's about a 13,500, almost a 14,000 heal, depending on the champion, when it's her turn. All right, she just did Ally Protect. She put it on to everybody, including Miscreant Monster. Her Ally Protect will proc Miscreant Monster's Fear. There it is, 13,000, 14,000 HP. She's a tank. She mitigates the damage. Whoa, BGE, Bionic Gamer just put a video out. We're going to go watch that soon. But right now, let's finish up this video. Let's wrap it up here. She's a tank, you guys. She mitigates the damage from the rest of your team. She's there to keep your team alive. That is why I love her. I enjoy her. She's one of my favorite epic champions right now. She's also, in my book, an underrated champion. People don't use her. People don't talk about her. I use her. I love her. You share her. Talk about her. Get the community working on her. Give her some love. She loves it, and she will be an amazing champion for your account. Thank you so much for getting me through the video, for being with me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's right up there, as well as hit the bell notification button so YouTube can tell you the next time I put a video out. Because remember, I'm on a mission to create the most comprehensive library of champion guides of the rare and epic champions. I'll see you on the next video.